Hello everyone, my name is Dunya Al Sawaf and I am the head of Campus France at the French Embassy in the United Arab Emirates. Today I will share with you a presentation of the French higher education. Campus France is a French public agency in charge of promoting French higher education in the Emirates and worldwide. We operate under the supervision of the Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation, and the Ministry of Europe and Foreign Affairs. We have 260 local offices in more than 126 countries. Our mission is to provide a personal support for international students who wish to pursue their higher education in France in order to ensure a smooth passage into France. We have three main missions. We provide insights about the various universities, schools, and programs in France. We advise and guide students through their study projects. And finally, we assist students with visa application process in navigating accommodation in France, and we help them to find French language courses before or after their departure to France. Studying abroad is an experience which is composed of three main elements: the country that you are going to study in, the program that you choose to pursue, and your life as a student in that country. If you are planning to study abroad, you need to ask yourself three questions related to these elements. For example, regarding the country, am I going to study in a welcoming country? Does its government value youth and innovation? Regarding the program, what are my options for programs? Do I have to speak French to be able to study in France? The degree that I'm planning to pursue, is it recognized internationally? And finally, regarding the student life, is it easy to live in France as a student? What are the pros of living in France? These three elements shape your experience and are connected to each other. It is like an engine, right? If one of these elements is not functioning well, it will affect your whole experience abroad. Let's start with the first element that I have mentioned earlier, which is the country that you are going to study in. Well, France is an attractive destination for international students. We have 343,000 international students. It is the first non-English speaking host country. And guess what? It's the fourth host worldwide country for international students. Moreover, the French government has launched a new national strategy, Bienvenue en France, Welcome to France, in order to attract international students. The government has set the goal to attract 500,000 students from around the world by 2027. This strategy focuses on several areas. The first one is to simplify visa policies. The priority will be given to student visas. By September 2020, all students will be able to apply online for a student visa. The second one is to double the number of French language learning programs. The third one is to double the number of programs taught in English. Currently, we have more than 1,600 programs taught fully in English, and it keeps expanding at all levels. And finally, the fourth one is the label Welcome to France, Bienvenue en France. This label is awarded to institutions that provide a set of support services for international students. So, when you are looking for a French university and you see this label, you can be sure that the university has established good conditions for international students. Currently, we have more than 70 universities and private schools that obtain this label. Let's talk about the second element that you need to take in consideration if you are planning to study abroad, which is available programs. You need to ask yourself the following question: What are my options for program? Do I need to speak French in order to be able to learn and to study in France? Well, the French government wants to make sure that every single student, even international ones, will get to find their place in the higher education system by offering a quality higher education adapted to student needs. We have 3,500 public and private institutions. We have more than 1,600 programs that are taught fully in English. You can find the list of programs on our website www.uae.campusfrance.org. We have also leading higher education institutions in the world as well as in the UAE, like Sorbonne Abu Dhabi, Esmod Fashion School, and INSEAD. As I mentioned before, our system is composed of 3,500 institutions, which includes universities, which are public institutions, business schools, Grande École, engineering schools, management schools, fine arts schools, architecture schools, and specialized schools in fashion, hospitality, and culinary arts. Just to give you an idea of the place of French universities in QS International ranking recognized by the UAE government, several universities appeared in the top 500. Engineering schools like Centrale Supélec and Télécom Paris, public institutions like Université Paris Sud, Aix-Marseille Université, Université Grenoble-Alpes, Sorbonne Université, Université de Strasbourg, Université de Bordeaux, Université de Montpellier, Paris Sciences et Lettres Université Paris, Université Toulouse 3 Paul Sabatier, and political science school like Sciences Po. Moreover, several business schools in France have the triple accreditation: the European, the American, and the British accreditations. Here are some of the fields that are taught fully in English: business management, marketing, tourism, hospitality and culinary arts, fashion and industrial design, science, aerospace, mechanical and IT. Most of the programs include an internship in France. Internships are regulated by law. The French government wants to make sure that student rights are guaranteed by law, which means a signed contract is mandatory. The maximum duration of an internship is 6 months, and up to 2 months internship students receive a minimum salary of 557 euros per month. One of the things that you will get advantage of if you study in France is the language. By choosing to study in France, you will be able to learn French. It is the 5th most spoken language in the world and is certainly a plus on your CV. You can visit the following websites: www.qualitéfleu.fr. It is a platform that lists certified language centers in France. As you can see, you can do an advanced research by choosing the type of course, age group, region, and services and accommodation offered by the language center. Here we come to the last and most important part of our presentation. One of the most important elements that you need to take in consideration if you are planning to study abroad is your life as a student. By choosing to study in France, you will get to experience a pleasant and satisfying lifestyle in the heart of Europe. Vivre à la française, living like French people. Well, let me tell you something. It is one of the most important things you need to think of when you choose your study destination, because the quality life in France as student is one of the factors that will lead you to success. The pressure that all students experience because of the exams, homeworks, the need to get outstanding results, need to be balanced by your lifestyle and your ability to open your mind to other cultures and experience. In France, you will be able to take advantage of a wide range of things, including health system, discounts for students in restaurants, cinemas, theaters, and a free entry to public museums. You will get to experience the culture, the picnics on the rivers, the French cuisine, the cafes. You will be able also to discover the region of France. Each one has its traditions, food, festivals, sports. Even the weather is different from one region to another. You will be able to experience the public libraries, which has amazing architecture, aged of thousands of years, and has many books that give you unlimited access to knowledge. And finally, you will be able to travel in France and Europe thanks to a developed transportation. In France, there are many ways to travel: airplanes, trains, cars. As a student, you may qualify for discounts that let you travel without going broke. For your information, if you want to apply for a student visa, you will need to go through Campus France procedure. There are 3 main steps to follow. Visit our website www.uae.campusfrance.org in order to get the list of required documents for the visa application. If you have any specific question, you can contact us on the following email address: campusfrance@if-uae.com. Once you gather all the required documents, you need to get the stamp from Campus France office. For appointments, please contact us at campusfrance@if-uae.com. And finally, you can book an online appointment with our service provider, VFS Global, in order to submit your visa application and your passport. Are you an Emirati student willing to study in France? The French oil company in the UAE, Total, provides scholarship programs to distinguished students at highly ranked universities in France. Total Quai d'Orsay scholarship program is the result of a partnership between the French embassy and the French oil company Total in the UAE. Every year, the Total Quai d'Orsay scholarship program supports 4 UAE nationals to enter elite universities in France. These universities are Sciences Po. It is among the finest institutions in the field of humanities, social sciences, and political science. École Polytechnique, one of the most prestigious engineering schools in France, classified by Times Higher Education among the best universities in the world. And HEC, a world-class business school and one of the world's top research schools in economics and management. As you can see, these schools maintain partnerships with renowned and prestigious universities like Columbia University and McGill University. If you are interested in this program, contact us on the following email: totaluae.scholarship@total.com. And finally, don't forget to visit our website and to like our page on Twitter and Instagram. Come and see us and let us get you to France.